Hello there everybody, how are you all doing on this fabulous Wednesday? I hope you're all doing well. Giraffe, how the hell are you, my friend? I hope you're good. Oh look, unexpected. 11. Iraf... Arig? Arig. There we go. Alright. We're going to be getting back into our Rimworld playthrough. We are... Let's see, we escaped the toxic wasteland. We spent a couple of seasons just trying to balance our food, which went very terribly, but also making flak armor, which went a little better. We have flak armor now. And now I think we have to head further into the tundra because that's where the grav light panels are. And we really, really just do need those. We need a ship that is bigger than it is currently. And we could try to go to orbit, but I'm pretty sure everybody would die. Fairly certain everyone would die if we tried to go get Faxstone. And also, we can't make Gravlight panels anyway because we don't know how to make them yet. Because that's, I think, not just advanced Grav tech. That's like super duper special advanced Grav tech. So we can't make Gravlight panels. We have to scavenge them. And the nuclear fallout one that we did, the mission, it was supposed to have Gravlight panels and it only gave us 50, which was not enough at all, actually. I was hoping for at least double that. So we're going to have to do another quest. And if there is a Frozen Terraformer quest, and we were Arctic bound anyway.
Still only counts as one.
Thank you, Giraffe. Super duper special grave tech makes super duper special things. Yep, special super duper things. Duper super things. There we go. Got there at the end. I am tired. It's been a long week so far and it's only Wednesday. Let's get into it, shall we? Before we get into the game though, I do have a VOD channel, by the way. Exclamation mark VODs. And I have a poll up there right now. I want to know what people want me to do with the VODs. A few people have asked me if I could, because right now I'm just uploading them. I'm taking these streams and I'm uploading them. Now, some people have asked me to cut them up into 30-minute episodes, so I wanted to post the question here. So if you have opinions on this, go to the VOD channel and cast your vote. And let me know, because I want to know. I'm torn between leaving them as they are and cutting them up. And I don't really know which is better. Just because they're live streams, there isn't really a start and stop point for these, you know? Like, you don't really have... I mean, I could start doing them episodically, but I don't really think that works for a live stream. I don't really know if I want to do that either. So I'm just going to have to, if I do cut them up, just kind of find a space that kind of seems good to put a cut in and just do that. Which I can do, but it won't be as... It will be choppy. It will be a little choppy. I'm cool with the full VOD. Okay. Alright. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if more people vote. Hopefully they do. Oh, I was hoping the game would stay up, but stay la vie, I guess. Also, the music we've been listening to is Carl Casey over at Wipeout Audio. You should absolutely check them out because they are awesome. And now, the game. So it's moving day. For anyone who doesn't know, this is our Wandering Nomadic tribe. We have been playing this save for 5 years now, in-game, not in real life, not 5 real-life years. And we have one rule, and that rule is we have 30 in-game days to stay at a location, and then we must move. And so far, we've done pretty good with that, actually. Pretty good indeed. Everybody who was originally in the colony is dead. We've had a lot of pets, and none of them have survived. And we had a large, kind of a group of barnyard animals that is now vastly reduced. But the colony persists, and that is probably all that matters. We also have flak armor, which makes me again happy. We have a thrombo, which also intensely makes me happy. This can be our hard carry again. Just like last time when we had an elephant, they were also our hard carry. So we have to leave now. And so, what am I thinking here? We could turn this into a freezer and put the body parts in there, or we could just butcher them and put the meat in there. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Tomorrow morning we will butcher them. Let's go ahead and give a harvest order on all of this. Let's go ahead and uninstall this. Let's deconstruct all of those. I guess we won't be taking any of this wood, but honestly, that's fine. We will deconstruct this. Sung is bringing back some steel. Oh yeah, we've been getting steel, huh? Well, we're not going to be mining anymore. How much did we get? 200-ish. That's not worse. Could be better. Could be better, could be worse. We are now fully out of disposable gun turrets. This is the last one. Which is okay, I suppose. We've emptied out a bunch of the garbage clothes we don't care about. We could bring some of this wood with us. Psychic drone low male. Well, hopefully that doesn't incapacitate us for the next 24 hours. If it does, that'll be a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot about our blind monitor lizard. Blinded monitor lizard by the name of Kakagringa, who decided when there was a... Was it a warg or a panther in here? Just walked in and then got ruined. Oh, and Okayist also did the same thing, and that is why they are now dead. Okayist the dog. The Okayist dog you know. Yeah, it was a warg. There we go. A warg brutally murdering a Labrador Retriever with passionate rage. Yeah, and that was the end of Okayist. We should definitely butcher these alpaca. Whose job is that? Well, actually, you know what? That's the wrong question. Actually, Eagle can do it, because Eagle can't really do anything else. Obviously, if the dementia kicks in, that is going to be a problem. Malnutrition? How? Oh, I guess we were just starving for a couple of days because we didn't have any food. That makes sense. That explains it. Yeah, I'm interested to see what other people say about the... what everyone says about the VODs setup. Because I feel like it's difficult to balance. Because I know that 3-hour VODs are... You know, a 3-hour video is a lot to ask. And, you know, that can be a problem. That could be if people don't want to do that. Did we not get any, like, meat out of this? Where's all the meat? Is he, like, getting barely any meat off of it? Because that would be terrible. Yeah, there's, like, barely any meat. I wonder if his manipulation is making it so that he gets no meat off of it. Because that would suck. Colonist needs rescue. Eagle. Why? Oh, he got food poisoning from a dirty thing? Damn it. Well, he's down for the day. Everyone's getting food poisoning. It's not dirty, though, is it? It's clean. It must have just been bad timing, I guess. It might have... That stack might have been cooked when it was dirty. Honestly, surprised by that, but sure. Yeah, eat on top of the gun. I'm sure it's fine. We are botching harvests. That's not great. Hey, Dome, get up. We've got rice to harvest. Animals are wandering, but that's what we want. If they're hungry, we want them to leave, eat, and then come back. We're about to leave anyway. Can I say, hey, prioritize holding this? No, I can't. Okay. I would have to just straight up tell them that. You do that. That's more important. Do you want kibble in here? No. Alright, good. We burned through that meat so fast. Just uncomfortably quickly. We are now without meat. Do we have rice? We'll have some. 400? Actually, not that much. Actually, not that much. That's 10 meals, isn't it? Oh, no, that's 14 meals? I actually don't know. Might be 40 meals. Who needs rescue again? Oh no, major break risk on Tanyan. Well, eat then. And stop trying to date people that don't want to talk to you. You know, how's that for some dating advice? We're hauling components, we're hauling steel. Camryra is Reading. No. You grab both of those. Get the food. We must depart. We don't want any of these things in the ship. We don't want any of this in the ship. We could do with a few of this wood. Right? Let's go here. Wood? Just a little wood. Why not? Let's bring some. Because then we can make, you know, our little fence for our stuff. That's something at least. Turkey 2 has started to roam away. We're about to leave. But, Noise, you want to handle that? Yep. Alright, good. I think we can no longer hold this open now. Tanyan is going on a food binge. Where is our turkey? Way down there? Do they have to be so far away? Eagle has gotten food poisoning again. What's crazy about that is it actually wasn't... Okay, can you not keep wandering south? What is this fucking turkey doing? Why is it doing this to me? Why are they the equal speeds? What is happening? I may just have to let the turkey go. This isn't our turkey, is it? Oh, thank God. Alright, Noise, get the fucking turkey. Stop leaving! Stop walking away, you bloody bird! Get the bird! Get the bird! Get the bird? Get the bird. Oh my God, finally. Jesus Christ. Why? Why birds? Why? Why was it just walking at the perfect speed? It was driving me mad. Alright, the psychic drone is over, surprisingly quickly. Tanyan's eating all of our food as if we didn't have enough problems. Alright. Hey, Dome. Rope that turkey. Don't let it leave. Is this our hen? Get this hen. Camryra, clean the damn kitchen. And then and then cook. Please tell me we're getting the other one. We are. Alright, is that all of our animals then? Animals. Not in a pen. Oh, really? You're there. Why is everyone getting food poisoning from the food? Like, this is clean, right? Oh, I mean, it's ever so slightly dirty. Clean the kitchen. How is Sung doing? Why are they doing this? Go get the turkey before it disappears. And then we can leave. Colonist needs rescue. Why? Food poisoning major? Please rescue Camryra. Please clean the barracks. Why is everyone getting food poisoning suddenly? And why is this permanently slightly dirty? What is happening? How is this happening? Let's check our... We have out of the kitchen and you are a toy. Neither of them actually stop them from going in the kitchen, which is probably a big part of the problem. Although, if they want a haul, I need them to be able to go in here. Well, Kaka Gringa doesn't need to go in here, so let's actually keep this as out of the kitchen then. So no, no, no. No, no. Fantastic. Let's just try to reduce the amount of filth build-up, you know? At least this is burned, so actually the walk speed here is not bad. I think. No, it is still 62. Never mind. Still 62%, which is terrible. Okay, we just cleaned up this place, and it didn't make the blind bit of difference. Alright, Tanyan is finally done. You know what? No, you get to clean the dining room now. As punishment. Think about what you've done. Alright, it is now the 1st of September. We depart today. Did we grab some of the wood? We did. Alright, so how much wood do we have on us now? We have It's up here. No, it isn't. It is in here. 225. I can live with that. 3 stacks. This is just would make people sad area. We don't want anyone to go there. I think we're good. We never did get any of this corn, or any of this cotton, or any of this hay grass. That is going to become a problem. We really, 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 really need those things. Alright. Well, I guess we're good to leave. Everyone's got food poisoning. I imagine that affects the quality of your ability to pilot an aircraft. But you know, there comes a time where you just have to send it. Oh, sun lamp then. Sun lamp. I know it's only like 40 steel, but it's kind of the principle of the thing. Please grab that. Why has everyone got intense pain? Everyone has food poisoning. Right. That's the problem. That's the issue. Ava is earning her keep. You'll love to see it. Don't hold this immediately. I literally asked you to do that. We got an egg. Where's Sun going? Where is Sun going? Honestly, we leave it behind. We leave it behind. It's time to launch. Alright. Quality, 30%. Yeah, that seems about right. 54% of a minor incident when landing the grav ship. Some of the selected participants will sleep. Oh, okay, they'll wake up. Not participating. Camryra is downed. That's not ideal. Although I guess their piloting capacity is in the toilet anyway. God, 7.9%. Launch the ship. Actually, hold on. Cancel the ship. Launch the ship. Alright, force visitors leave board colony animals. That's what I wanted to make sure was checked. Launch the fucking ship. Get everyone in here. Especially this one, who is apparently maybe dying of malnutrition. Is the hen on? Launch the ship. Begin. Okay, the hen is on. Alright, good. It didn't look like it. You'd think they could fly out of the window, but apparently we're fine. Alright, launch it. So we're heading south, because southwards is where our frozen terraformer quest is, and I assume this is probably the easiest. Obviously, abandoned orbital platform we genuinely cannot do. And the mechanoid relay, we do have flak armor, but most people either can't shoot, missing legs, or won't shoot. So obviously we can't do that either. So frozen terraformer is really the only one left. And we're going to jump to it. And it is right on the edge of the shelf, which is where we wanted to go eventually. So I guess we're going to just do that. Next thing I think we need to do is make more chem fuel tanks, because we could fly this far if we just could store more chem fuel, and we obviously can't do that because we aren't storing enough. But what we can do, what is this? A swamp. What is this? A boreal forest. What is this? Actually, we can't fly there, never mind. This, I'm assuming, yep, that's a desert. Average temperature 5 degrees, 3 degrees. I don't know if I want to go to a swamp. Wild strawberry plant, mixed biome, mixed biome. Let's fly here because it's functionally the same and it's 0.1 of a degree warmer. How's that? That sounds great. Away! I forgot a fucking wind turbine. Shit. Oh well, whatever. There, goodbye, wind turbine. I barely knew ye. Oh well. Yeah, we need to get more chem fuel tanks, but the problem is we need more space. We just don't have space. You know what we might need to do is just reduce how much storage we have on the ship. I kind of like the idea of being here. We have Well, we can't grow anywhere anyway. It's freezing. When is spring here? Okay, it's the start of spring. We might actually, and I said this before, I said this the last area we were in, I understand that. But we might actually be able to fucking grow some food. So let's move landing zone. Let's fly right here. And let's see how it goes. I mean, we could land right next to this, but then if anyone comes in right here, we are officially screwed. And this is quite a large area of fertility as well. Because we can grow hay grass here, everything else here. Potatoes. I mean, you know, there's stuff. Let's do it. Alright, now please, nothing explode. Grav nausea. Oh my god. Everybody already has food poisoning, and now they have grav nausea. Will fade quickly. What does grav nausea do again? 3 hours. It just slows them down. It slows them down a little. Which, you know, is fine. Okay, so we want our animals to be in this area. So let's just go ahead, get a fence set up right here. And right here. Right here. Like that. That should work. And then we also want grow zones pretty much immediately. I want all of this, and I want it to be hay grass. We need hay grass, and we need it immediately. Expand the zone. Because what we can do is we can feed everybody else. Very, very... Oh yeah, all the animals get fucking grav nausea as well, don't they? Oh god. Forgot about that. Alright, give me another zone. And I'm just going to make it this. And this is going to be rice. Because we should be able to grow soon, and I want it to be ready to go. Who's starving? Eagle. Oh yeah, both of our chefs are incapacitated by food poisoning and grav nausea. Oh my god. Anyone else cook? Tanyan? Tanyan can cook. Cook. It's risky. It is. Eva is immediately going into the fucking kitchen. I don't see any animal filth though. Yep, don't see anything, so we're good. Who else can cook? It is kind of just Tanyan. Dome is a 0. Sung is a 0. Oh my god, clean the fucking kitchen. Eva, clean the kitchen again. Why are we only cooking one simple meal? Oh, because we're using the meat. I see. That's fine. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Food poisoning, major. Eagle is recovering. We really can't afford to have more food poisoning. Why are you only cooking 10 at a time? Is it because you're only allowed to do these two at the bottom? Oh, you are. Yeah, I think I want you doing... I want you doing 4 at a time if you can. It is just better. Oh, the fucking turkeys are just vomiting everywhere. Why is Noise idle? Don't you literally have so much shit you could be doing? Oh, it's bad seasonal temperature. Well, I think we can... Oh, well, Noise is now incapacitated from food poisoning and grav nausea and smoking a smoke leaf. That's great. Love to see that. Alright, I need Tanyan to finish off this. And then what I'm going to do is chop all of this. And we also do need power. We need... do we just want to go chem fuel? We don't have any chem fuel. Like, all of our chem fuel is just from Dutch. And it's in this tank now. Can we make large tanks yet? No. How do we make large tanks? Standard GravTech. Yeah, advanced GravTech is where you get the ability to make grav light panels. That's so far away. I think we need standard GravTech before we need sniper rifles. Let's be real. Alright, Tanyan, do something. Well, do whatever you want to do. Here's the thing, Tanyan. The better chef is ready, although, what's his manipulation? Good enough. Why is everyone's grav nausea lasting a different amount of time? That's strange. Yeah, let's let him relax, because then the grav nausea will be gone. And then he'll be able to do shit again. Toggle that, otherwise we're going to run out of power pretty quickly here. Speaking of power, I really do want to go for like chem fuel generator, but then again I don't want to make it and then have to tear it down, because it's a huge, it's incredibly wasteful, you know? What if I do this and then this, like that? I think that works. Right, Noise is no longer incapable of walking. Noise. I think we want power from here. Relatively protected-ish. We lose a little bit of hay grass production, but who's counting? We are going to need food for the animals. Pen not enclosed is obviously a problem. They are able to eat some of the food in the area because it is... Actually, you know what we can do? Since we know where we're going to put them, we can actually rope them in a different area, and they can eat that. They can eat all the stuff here, and then when we move them here, they'll eat this next. That'll work. Everyone's eating, because there's no food. Camryra is recovering. Okay, good. Alright, I think we're doing good. We're doing okay. Colony semi-established. And of course there's a dry thunderstorm. Right. We'll have to see where that burns. Alright, why has Noise got nothing to do? Like, all of our animals are wild? Why doesn't he want to rope them in place? Handling. Handling is a 2. He's wandering. Like, do we have them on a weird area? Oh, never talk to the hive reset. Oh, I see. That's the problem. Go, go, everybody go. Everybody reset. Whatever you were doing, do it. That explains everything. I was very confused. I was like, why are we not building the pen? Why are we not, you know, roping them to the little hitching spot? It's very confused. Weird. Alright, so now we know. The little areas that you set up will reset themselves. We do need kibble to keep Ava trained, I think. Or do we need kibble anymore? We really only needed it for Okayist, I think, right? Okayist and maybe... Actually, where's our predators? There's a Timberwolf over there. The Wolverine here we probably want to deal with sooner rather than later. And by sooner, I mean now. What's Tanyan doing? Hauling stuff. 2 of you. With me. I think let's just kill them both. Let's just solve this right now. Song as well, actually. Camryra we can't keep with a gun because, you know, he gets really sad. That's a problem. We'll deal with that in a moment. Hello, Burp. How are you? The Nomads are doing good. We just moved to a new area. I need to update the time to leave. Alright, Wolverine Revenge. Perfect timing. I will update the time to leave. So we will be leaving on the 1st of April, May, I believe, right? 1st of April, May next year. I believe that's correct. Yeah, we just arrived. We're heading tundra bound. We are heading southwards. There is a good thing they killed him. I kind of forgot that time continues when you're on the world map. All right, let's kill this wolf as well. Want to make sure that all of these things die and therefore don't eat my many tasty chickens, and now turkeys. Noise is just vomiting everywhere. From being stoned? Really? I didn't think that would happen. You guys can pull back a little. Why is Dome so slow? The food poisoning thing. Yeah, the whole food poisoning thing. Right. Shoot! Shoot her! I was gonna say, surely one of you will hit it. I need... need better shots than this, guys. Thank you. I need better shots than this. Whoa, that was right by Tanyan's ear. Alright, carry on. Alright, we don't have anywhere to store it. We need to set up our zones. This is a huge problem of doing this. You know what? Right here. Animal. No rotten. Tanyan, you grab this one. Actually, you're faster than Dome right now. You grab... Camryra's doing it. Alright, you grab this one then. Isn't Camryra like absurdly slow because he's missing a leg? You know what? Stung, you do it. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, Nomad's doing good. We're killing all of the predators so that we don't have a surprise death like last time. We're setting up. We might actually be able to grow some food because it's spring in the southern hemisphere. And yeah, as I was saying, what the main goal that we're doing right now is... Oh no, not the Lumina beacon. We're heading to this frozen terraformer, which is right there. Because Gravlight panels beckon. I believe we are here. And if I check our range... Is there... Really, it broke down. There is no way we will make it to this. Although, if we make the larger thrusters and make 4 of them... There's a chance. Really, we really want to get to here so that we can get Gravlight panels and expand the ship. Because this ship is just too damn small. It is tiny, and it is slowly causing me to lose my mind with just how little room we have. Of course, Dutch is eating the food in the pen, which I was hoping to keep around for a little while. We can keep them roped to this spot for a bit, I think. I need to get some of those quality of life mods. If anyone has any quality of life mods that they know and they like to use, link them in the Discord. Or comment them on the YouTube VOD as well. Because I need to get some. I need to install a few. It's very important I do that. I can't believe this broke down. So, we need better thrusters and all that. Which means we need a research. And Sung is really our researcher, and so maybe once he's done with this, we should not have him be constructing. He's resting right now anyway. What's Camryra doing? Cooking. Do you want to clean the kitchen first? It is filthy in here. It's very dirty. Alright, hold the rice. So we're actually able to maintain, well, not really maintain much. Oh, why is this on? I guess it is still somewhat cold outside. So we can have it on, I guess. It's using a lot of power, though. What else is using power in our base? I guess the electric stove, 350 watt. That's a lot. If we can get these running the next day, chop down those trees, I think we should be good. Chop here and chop here. Get all of that out of there. Alright, let's speed through the night. I will say, I do like that we have a full host of flak armor now. And Eagle should probably equip something. Maybe a revolver, actually. Which is better, revolver or auto pistol? Let's have a look. So auto pistol is 26 range. It's not great at long range. The revolver is 26 range and is better at long range. 1.6 and 0.3 aiming time. Why do we have that awful pistol in there? 1.0 and 0.3. So this is quicker, but honestly the accuracy is surprisingly better on the revolver. Equip that revolver, Eagle. You're just going to drop it when you inevitably fall over and can't get up. But, you know. This does mean we're not going to be able to get chem fuel out of Dutch, so we are going to want this to be complete as soon as possible. But still, we're getting somewhere. Noise is chopping trees. It's the only thing he can do, so he might as well do it. We're getting more pointless fucking furs and leathers again. We are also turning them into patch leather, so, you know, that's solving itself a bit. What is Sung doing? Oh, doing the patch leather. Yeah, I don't need you doing that. I'm gonna be honest. There are more important things for you to be doing. Someone else can do that. Tanyan... Oh, Sung is our researcher, not Tanyan. Why is Sung constructing instead of researching? Oh, because the power's off. Eagle failed constructing a wind turbine. Yeah, don't do that then. Ooh, that is one hell of a blizzard. So, definitely not going to be growing any food just yet. Oh, we do need a fence gate here, huh? And probably one there. Cargo pods! Ooh, maybe they're good. Quail eggs. 49 quail eggs. Randomly. Well, they'll be frozen. Oh, I guess this is technically rain, huh? So it will... Yeah, we'll just leave them there. Well, actually, no, that's a lot of food. Who's quick? Dome. With the prosthetic leg is one of the fastest people on the fucking colony now. One of the most competent as well. Alright, go grab him. Hopefully you can carry all of those. I really, 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 really hope so. Alright. We have the potential for some power, no actual power. Nice. Please harvest these. These are more important trees. The idea of more important trees is strange, I admit, but it does exist, and I need you to do it. Space quails. Yes, apparently there's just some quails in orbit, and they just drop down some eggs. It looks like Dome was able to get all of them. Tanyan got the rest, so that's fine. As long as we got them, like, that's a lot of eggs to just leave out there. Do quail eggs hatch? Do they need to be oh yeah, they're not fertilized. Okay, I was going to say. Am I going to have, like, just an inundation of baby quails? Because I already have that in real life. I don't know if I need that in the game as well. Ah, thank God. We're getting all the juicy, juicy power from this. We are leading them to the pen, because the pen is now complete. There's no food in the pen. But still. We're chopping down all these trees. You'll love to see it. Everyone's chopping. So I started chopping. Cut this, and these. Oh, and go ahead and just turn that on. Just in case anything else grows there. Yeah, look at how much power we'd be getting. Like, this is even when it's blocked by trees. This is insane. This is full power, I think. No. Cut that. And cut that. No. Cut it right now. Immediately. There we go. Full power. I want these fully charged. Oof. Very nice. That should mean we should be good to turn this on. Oh yeah, we have the problem of we're heating the inside so that we can cool this box. Which is an issue. Because it is -2 outside. But I guess that's fine. We'll just turn this on. Is it a little wasteful? Yes. Will we be okay? Probably. And the storm's over. We have some kibble. It will not last the night. Probably. Still chopping trees. Sung out in the middle of the night. Sung gets half as much sleep, or needs half as much sleep, right? That's why. Yeah, quick sleeper. And super immune. Sung is kind of awesome. They're also our researcher. Or no, Tanyan's our researcher. No, Sung is our researcher. Why is Sung doing anything instead of researching? Hey Sung, toggle that damn power. Let's get that going. Rethink that. There we go. Start thinking, Sung. Think hard, think long. Let the wind power your thoughts. Alright, so what we what we are driving towards is standard grav tech. That's the goal now. Get standard grav tech. Get bigger shit. Empty all of this crap out. Make big engine. Go far. That's what we want. It's the entire plan. If you're hoping for more to the plan, I am sorry. Because that is it. I love the sound of trees in the morning. Alright, so let's get all of these trees in a little place with a thing and some stuff. I could... You know what? I'm just going to do that. Is it silly? Yes. Is it funny? Also. Here we go. Shelving units. 1, 2... Oh, I can't click and drag. That's a shame. I want to be able to click and drag my pointless shelves that I'm making. Well, this is silly. No, this is silly. We don't need to do this. Let's not waste time. We have so little of it. Let me check the fertility map. Okay, so we still need to add some grow zones. Not that we can use any of them yet, but hey. This will be potatoes eventually, and then this one here can be... Sorry, let's try that again. And then this one here will be heel roots. Because I believe we're in need of some. Yeah, we have 30, but I mean, let's be real. That's not enough. Fertility 140, fertility 140. Why is this dark green then? Maybe just because there's no snow on it. That's probably why. Alright, is there anything else we want to grow? Because we have a little bit more space down here we could use. Let's have a look, see. What can we put here? Could try to get some cotton. How much cotton do we have? It's looking like none. Oh, wait, no, hold on. 700. Alright, no, we're fine. We don't need cotton. What else could we do? Corn. Do we want to try for corn again? Or do we want to get, like, beer or something to help sustain the colony? Do we have any smoke leaf remaining? That is a valid question. I don't... Ah, here it is. We have 22. You know what? That's what we're going to do. If once the growing season starts, which should be soon, right? It doesn't really say. It is soon. You just have to believe me. Let's get some smoke leaf going. Alright, perfect. Solid plan. It feels like a solid plan, doesn't it? I believe in this plan. Beer always takes up a bunch of room. Yeah, that's true, because you need the barrels, don't you? Yeah. I think you're right. Smoke leaf is kind of ideal. It does mean the eagle can never use it, for obvious reasons, because then they just collapse. Okay, there's a caravan approaching. Hang around the colony for some time before leaving. They are a slaver. We might be able to pick up somebody to add to the colony if there's somebody good. Oh, look at all the steel we should absolutely mine eventually, but then it will destroy our wooden fence. And there's that dementia we were talking about. Okay. Perfect timing, Eagle. Who talk? Dome. This makes sense to me. Who do I need to talk to over here? Hey, look, Artemis. How is the view of the moon, Artemis? It's great, butler. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, we could sell Ava. My god, she's worth a lot of money. We will not be doing that. What else can we do? We could buy a warg. That went really well last time. Let's try again. We could buy some medicine. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Should I sell these high explosive shells? I don't know if we should be hauling them around everywhere. I think we need to keep the gold. I would like to get a multi-analyzer eventually. I don't think we even have the ability yet, but, you know. Nuri. Mining, cooking, social. Nope. We live in the Arctic. That's not going to work. You. The logger. Shooting, melee, plants, and animals. We have a lot of those. We have a lot of plants and animals. Fast walker, though. And industrious. We have no money. This person's good, though, right? This is good. They can shoot, and they're interested in learning how to shoot better. They can plant. They can animal. That's our entire existence, basically, right here. That's everything we do. I'm tempted. I'm tempted by you. What about you? You are terrible. Yeah, you do nothing. Alright. And what about you? No, you're an abrasive, volatile brawler. So that means you're always going to get into fights and you will win them, which will make you get into more fights. No. Alright, so the only one is Willa, the logger. 1,500. I don't think we're making that. I don't think we're making that, chat. We could sell the reinforced barrels. We have a mortar. We could sell 2 of them. I honestly feel like maybe that money would actually be better off in a person than in a barrel in stockroom, right? That's probably a good plan. And then we could just sell the gold because we'll probably get more. And then we only pay 100. It's not a bad idea. It's really not a bad idea. Can we make more high explosive shells? I don't think we can. I don't know when we're going to use them, but I do like having them. What if I give you 50? What if I give you 75? That leaves me with what? 30? 36? I think I want to have 40 if I can. Because I think you need 40 for the microanalyzer recipe. And then I think that's good. I'd rather have an extra person than 2 reinforced barrels, right? Especially a person that is an industrious fast walker. They are jealous. And that means we'd have 2 jealous people, but frankly, they're both going to be permanently pissed anyway. So I guess that's just like, you know, a -8 to their mental health all the time. I think I'm doing it. I'm getting them. We'll find more gold. Garrison discovery. Ancient garrison over here. We're here. No. Where are we? Are we here? Where do we live? We live here. This is here. Okay. Ancient structures contain a variety of threats. I'm not doing another set of ancient structures. They are actually garbage. And I hate them. I do. They suck. They have nothing in them. They are not worth it. Let's see. So we now have Wheeler. Wheeler's actually wearing semi-decent clothes. I mean, it's actually mostly shit, but they're not going to freeze to death immediately, which is ideal. So we want to go in here and we want to make all of these go up to 7. Yep. That's good. And I think we're going to suspend the robe. I think we're moving away from the robe for now. We do need a new bed, and we are out of room. Is what I would say if I wasn't really good at Tetris. Alright, so we want to do this. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to put out a disclaimer, I am not really good at Tetris. Just in case anybody didn't catch that, I am not good at Tetris. I never have been, I never will be. I tried Tetris 99 for a little bit, and I got really, really scared, and I decided, you know what? I like Magic. Magic's a good game. I should play more of that. That's what I realized when I played Tetris 99. But I like Magic a lot. It's good. You don't need reaction times for Magic most of the time. Because I don't play blue, so I don't have to like be on the lookout like that. Tetris is great until the L appears. Tetris is great. So there was actually Tetris 99 wasn't when I realized that I enjoy Tetris, but only by myself. It was actually when oh yeah, he will never clean because he's just useless. It was actually when Puyo Puyo Tetris came out, because Puyo Puyo Tetris was one of the first games on the Switch that made me go, oh, the Switch is a great idea. Because it is it's basically, it switches between Tetris, which we all know, and Puyo Puyo, which is basically like Candy Crush, but kind of a little more Tetris-esque. It's, you know, it's different. You have to connect all the blobs, and then the same colors disappear and drops down from the top, just like Tetris. And it switches between them, and you play against your friends, and whoever survives the longest wins. And when you do stuff, you send stuff to your friends' boxes. And it's really, really good multiplayer, and it's really good when you have multiple devices. So we were playing the crap out of that in between classes at university. However, that didn't last forever, because one person in the friend group decided, there's always one, that they wanted to get good. They wanted to get good at Tetris. And I am kidding you not. They actually went and started watching tutorials of how to play Tetris, how to, professionally play Tetris. And then what happened is they got one session where they absolutely destroyed all of us, and then we never played it again. Ever. Which is a shame, because I really enjoyed that game. But I enjoyed, actually participating in it instead of watching one person utterly destroy everybody else. So, and obviously, we could have done the correct thing, which is excommunicate them from the game and just make them watch, and or referee, since they knew the rules so well. But no, what we did is we just chose to never play the game again, which is a shame. We should have made them pay for their crimes instead. But anyway, so yeah, Tetris is not for me. I enjoy it alone, but if there's other people involved, I do not have the capacity for it. How is our research going, actually? Oh god, Sung is... He may be the single strongest colonist we own, right? Like, he can shoot. Or she can shoot. She can craft. She can think. She is super immune. She barely sleeps. Actually genuinely good colonist here. She can build, too. Like, she's not passionate about it, but damn it, she'll do it anyway, I guess. Genuinely good colonist. Oh yeah, where is... Wow, Willa sleeping? Oh, Willa did get a bed. It's normal. We can live with that. Let's make sure that Willa's schedule is correct. There you go. It is now correct. Jealous, industrious, fast walker. Oh, she has an artery blockage. This is what you get for not checking the health section. Alright, so now we have someone with dementia and cataracts, and then another person missing a leg and a kidney, and now we also have a person who could have heart attacks now and then. There's a good chance that if you come to this colony on the wrong day, everybody will be incapacitated, for one reason or another. Also, we have no food. Which is bad, which is not ideal in this game. I do not want to hunt the Muffalo. I think I'm going to have to, though. Kamraira, I know you have a fear of firearms, but please, get over it. With the greatest one in the world. Get over it. Equip the excellent gun. Everybody else... We're marching. Where are we marching to? Oh, we have a lot of eggs, actually. Okay, so we don't have any meat, but we have eggs. Yeah, we're fine. We're actually fine. You know what? Go back to bed. False alarm. Actually, false alarm. We'll be okay for now. We have a few days worth of food. That'll be enough time for us to plant, like, some rice and a lot of hay grass, it turns out. We also check. We are... Where are we again? We're here. 6th of September to the 6th... Wait, 6th of September to the 6th of April, May. Okay. So 2 days it will officially be growing time. And then we can slowly start getting some food, slowly start getting some smoke leaf. And that will be good. Also, I think these... I'm going to reinstall them over here for now. Honestly. Like, we don't need them where they are. They are kind of in the way. And if we want to expand this area, which we definitely need to, I think it's time to move them. A little reading nook. I do like the reading nook. wonder if Ava can really stay there any longer. We can put another bench here if we need it. Do we have any other benches we need, though? I mean, a biofuel refinery would do a lot, honestly. We could put it there, and then people would just have to walk around it. We could also put it here. Okay, hold on. That's a something. That's a thing we could do. Right, we put this here. And then what we do is we take this chair. We reinstall it. Actually, like here, I guess. I don't know. And then we make a biofuel refinery right there. I think that could work. We do need this prosthetic leg, but I don't think anyone doctors. And Willa literally never will, which is, kind of a shame. Can Dome doctor well enough to put a leg on? That's really the question, because as we've discovered, Eagle's surgery success chance is just real bad. Like 40%. 40%. Let's check Dome's. Like, I'm actually curious now. Also 40%. She is medical 3. And he is medical... What medical is he? 10? But because he can't see and has dementia, Dome is just as likely to succeed. Which is actually kind of terrifying, yeah. Right leg. If I wanted to install a peg leg. On the right leg, right? On the right leg. Success rate multiplier 100%. That means there's only a 40% chance of it working. That is not ideal. That is not good. That is low. How is everyone else's... how is everyone else's health? Missing a finger, we can live with that. Prosthetic leg already, before everything else went terribly, terribly wrong. Noise is just permanently stoned. Not much we can do about that. Dementia, cataract, frail. So we have what? 2 female turkeys and a male turkey? Honestly, perfect. I think that's the right amount. I don't think there's any way to fix this without the super special mech serum, which we'll never have. Can you fix an artery blockage? I guess the only way is prosthetic bionic heart or something? If that's even a thing that exists. Where's bionics? It is! It has synthetic muscle fibers for a realistic heartbeat, high flow pump for rapid circulation, better than a biological heart in almost every way. That's going to take forever. We need a multi-analyzer as well. And then we need 15 plasteel and 4 advanced components. I have never made it that far into the tech tree, or at least not to the point where I'm like, yeah, let's spend so many resources on fixing a medical condition one of my colonists has. Not really gone to that point. Done prosthetics a bunch, but definitely never done the bionics to any reasonable degree. I think I've bought a couple, and that is it. There we go. Yeah, that is the actual heart. That's why it's so much better, because it's just so much bigger. You know? It's just an actually obscenely sized heart. And therefore works tremendously well. Is there a reason we aren't planting? Alright, the turkey eggs are, in fact, not freezing? Ah, there we go. They're freezing. They're freezing. If they freeze, I think we're good. Let's put it down to -3. It's 2 degrees outside. I want to turn the heaters off soon. One day. Oh yeah, and let's also do a little stockpile zone. Maybe actually right here. Maybe right here would work. Just for the wood. I'm not going to worry about leaving it uncovered. Actually, maybe I should, though. Because I would like it to not rot. Is this... This is ice. Obviously, we can't put anything there, then. Yeah, let's cancel that. Oh, you know what we should do? One thing we should do first. Build a roof. 2 wide roof all the way around. Well, maybe not quite all the way around. And not there either. I've made this mistake many, many times before. I will not make it again. Ignore roof is the one we want. There we go. Okay. I will make the mistake again. I know. But if I say it enough, I will not, right? Eventually, the prophecy will come true. Oh, wait. Get rid of it. Remove roof here and here. And then this is built right here. Now, who wants to shoot? Eagle? No, you're thinking. Should you be thinking? You allowed to think? You're not a thinker. Get out of there. I mean, you could be, but no, you're not allowed. Hey, Dome. There's a mad squirrel. Want to shoot it? Sowing you too. How are you, by the way, Laguna? Hope you're doing well, mate. Alright, good job. Everybody go about your day. Speed! Also, for everyone in chat, on the VOD channel, I have a poll going. I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. I have a poll going asking everybody how they enjoy watching the VODs on the VOD channel. Because right now, I'm just uploading them for 3 hours. Just as like the 3-hour video, just from the stream. And some people have been asking, hey, the winter is over. Some people have been asking to cut them up more. And that they'd prefer them, into like 30-minute segments or whatever. And so I have a poll going on the VOD channel, and I'm wondering what everyone's opinion is on that. How do you prefer, like when you're watching like live stream content on YouTube? Oh god, we're going to die. Because the horses are here. How would you prefer to watch those? I guess is really the gist of the question. Alright, so that's a lot of them. I mean, we have a lot of our gunners here. Oh, Willa, you should absolutely go get a gun. And Ryra, honestly, you probably should too, considering. Where's Eagle? Eagle's here. Yeah, equip a shotgun. Kamryra. Equip a spear, actually. This is probably going to be terrible. Station up. That's good. Where is Sung? Get out here. Annoyed with the weather as usual. Me too, it's getting way too hot here, man. It is way too hot already, and I hate it. They won't die? They won't die. I'd like to report a bug. They won't die? The horses won't die. Get out of there. They're actually like immortal horses. They are immortal horses. The horses won't die. Good shot. You know what, Dome? Move over here. Just... Now you can shoot it. Because probably now you won't hit anyone, right? Amazing. Alright. Horses are down. Kamryra can carry a spear without being sad. YouTube remembers where I left off on a video, so longer videos don't bother me, really. Anything over like 2 hours is definitely a bit daunting. Okay. I could see that. Yeah, I've been thinking about how to handle that. Because here's the thing, right? Because it's a 3-hour video, sometimes longer, depending. Bitten off? Destroyed? What is wrong? What kind of demonic horses are they? Holy shit. Alright, I really need Dome to get better at doctoring, but that's not going to happen because she's the one that needs tending. Hey, Kamryra, you wanna tend to your wife? Because Eagle's suddenly forgotten his own name. It was in the 40s for the weekend and up until today. Now it's going to be in the 70s. 4 inches of rain. Oof. In the form of thunderstorms. Oh, even better. Great. Perfect, even. Is this actually growing now? Holy shit, it is. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a dumb little stockpile zone right down here. It's going to be dumb, and you're not going to like it. And actually, I'm going to make it here. Because frankly, No, you know what? No, I'm going to make it... Where do I want to put all my stupid shit? Here we go. I'll put it over here. Congratulations. I will put it there. And then I will go structure, wall, 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 wall. And then roof. And then this is just wood. Boom. Nope, just wood, thank you. Amazing! We did it, everybody! Reading Deathworld smokescreen. Does that teach you how to make smoke pot packs? It does, I guess, amazing. Ah, I love the books in this game. I've said it before and I will say it forever. Books in this game are such a good addition. I love them, and they were even just free. Rimworld is truly the game that keeps on giving. Ah, what a game. Don't get your head cut off by the wind turbine eagle, please. Okay? Please. I know you have dementia. I know you can't help it, but... just please don't. I cannot believe Tanyan had their toe and thumb destroyed by a demon mare. Like, what on earth was that? But was he my crafter? No, okay. Sung's my crafter. Good. I really don't want Sung to have any deficits to his manipulation. He already has one. We cannot have any more. Yeah, we've hit triple digits already in Arizona, and it sucks. You need to be on sad day. You're not allowed to use social drugs, unfortunately, and you're allowed to. Actually, what do you do? What do I want you to do better? You can't medical, so not doctors weekly. You're already farming, so I guess you're woodworkers weekly. And you should absolutely carry these on you. Alright. We're growing herbal medicine, or heal root, so I feel a little less bad about having them carry heal root on them and be tended with it. Yeah, it's so funny to me. We got a grav core extender, but we are nowhere near reaching capacity for this for the grav engine already. You know, like we're nowhere near it. So we have no use for the grav core extender. We need grav light panels. That's what we need. Alright, we're making stonking good progress on the grav tech. Even if the cost's doubled. We're still getting through it. So yeah, what we'll probably do, now that this is cleared out a bit, we've moved that shit actually in here, but also maybe over there. What we can do is we can maybe have a couple extra thrusters here, maybe we get rid of these walls. Although I think then this wouldn't be a barn anymore. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we just move them up here. Move the beds up here, I mean. And actually, we could delete this bed, because we have an unowned bed. So we don't need this. So we could do that too. There's a moose in here. There's a moose loose about this house. What do moose do? Do they do anything? Do they just, like, you know, break windshields and be surprisingly massive? Is that all he does? I think that's all he does. It is, in fact, all he does. Alright. He can do that somewhere else if he wants. Moose create mayhem. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, we're moving all the wood in here. That makes me happy. Let's get this crap out of here. I mean, how much wood is this? 4,000? We need to set up that biofuel refiner, like, immediately. Where is it? Hold on. Production. Here we go. Build the bloody thing. Build it right now. Right now. Don't stop. Won't stop. Do we have enough steel? Barely. I cannot make a steel dining chair. Alright. Second part of the build. What if I just, like, mine this? You know? What if I just mine that? I can just mine around this. you know? And then what we can do is like that. Or hell, even better, like this. A little extra space. Just get some steel. Make me a steel dining chair. But that's not as important as the biofuel refinery. It just isn't. Maybe Mayhem created the moose. We need to get a philosopher on that one, I think. Unfortunately, I do not know any. If I did, I would do it immediately. So much wood. Alright, you know what? One of you should be cleaning, I think. So we've got Dome and Tanyan. I think Tanyan, you can clean. You can be our designated cleaner. And you can start that right now. We got a lot of blood. It's not ours, but it is like on the food we eat. So if you could please get rid of that, that'd be great. Oh, let me tell you. I posted it in the Discord as well. I posted it in the cooking Discord part of Discord. But we were going to have Easter over at my wife's grandma's house, but the in-laws were sick, and so very surprising to all of us. They were like, you know what? We're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. We're not going to force it. We'll try again next week. We'll try again another time. Why make everyone sick? So we didn't end up going over there for Easter and having dinner there. So what we did, I just threw some stuff in the car because we were grabbing groceries anyway. So I just added some shit to the cart, and what I made was a beef stew. Like for the first time since moving into this house, we took the crock pot out, I cleaned it, got it ready. I bought all the stuff you need for like stew. I made sure we had like, you know, beef stock and tomato paste and like, you know, stewing beef and all that, and like red wine and all that good shit. And I used the crock pot, and it was bloody delicious. We just finished off the last of it today. We've been having it for dinner every night since, and it's good. It came out very good. I was very, very, very pleased with it. And even more so, the thing that made me even happier with myself was that not only did I, you know, just buy what I needed to cook and then cooked it and not let it die in the fridge, but I also made sure to clean the crock pot and put it away the next day. That shit was back in the cabinet the following day, which is an achievement for me. A personal achievement that I wish I could, like, you know, reflect on my Steam profile or something. I need some kind of, you know, I need to be able to shout that one from the mountaintops. That one I was pretty happy with. So yeah, it was very successful all around. I was very pleased with myself. And I have another recipe I want to make. I bought the stuff for because we have flour and all that good shit already, all the kind of staples. And I want to make bread. I was going to make bread to go with the stew. I was going to make some like just normal kind of white loaf French style kind of bread. But I didn't, because we bought loaves when we also got the stewing stuff. And I didn't want that. I didn't want to make bread and then have that bread that we paid money for go off. So we're going through that now. And it's good. It's like sourdough. It's like this very, very ritzy bread, which is nice. The Orbital Outlaw. Grav ship shield generator. Travel to the abandoned platform and kill Gibson. Inciting interfactional conflict. Gibson may be in the company of hostile orbital pirates. No. I will not be doing that. We cannot go to space. I don't know how many times I need to tell these people. We are not capable of space. But yeah, so that was my thing that I did this weekend that I'm very proud of. Made a stew, and it was a good stew. Stew good. Good stew. I may need to modify this so that we actually go through here. I may even want to make it so that you don't access the barn from inside. Although if we do that, then we're going to end up in the situation where if we're ever in orbit and we need to go in and feed the animals for whatever reason, we just wouldn't be able to do that. So, yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. We're still researching. We're plowing through. I mean, we've been here a few days now, and we are almost halfway done. The things you can achieve with a dedicated researcher. Eagle is cleaning. I kind of wish they weren't. Really? We really need to add some heaters. Don't we? I thought we had a heater over here. Did I delete it? Did I leave a heater? Oh no, I deconstructed it, didn't I? Yeah, I could have just uninstalled it. Oh well. What are you going to do? Lost a component out of that, I think. I could put a heater right here. Honestly, they just need to stop crying about it. We're fine. In fact, I may even just turn this off. Turn off. We don't need it. Look, the snow is melting. The ice is melting. Life is good. We have steel. Please tell me you're going to build this biofuel refinery. Also, let's make sure these don't have anything in them that they shouldn't have. Flak vest, steel helmet, flak vest. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, neat. Two steel. You couldn't carry 2 steel. Alright, build it. You're the best builder we have, Kamraira. Amazing. Alright, so now what we can do is we can use this biofuel refinery and we can make chem fuel from wood. If you've been wondering, why is Polar bothering to bring wood with him and to like put wood under a roof? Like, who cares about that? This is why. Because now I can make chem fuel from wood. And I can say, I want to keep... I mean, how much chem fuel is in a stack? 75? So this shelf full of chem fuel is 225. Is that right? 225? I want to keep 225. 225. Make chem fuel. And this is... anyone can do it, I think. And... yeah, I think anyone can do it. Not assigned. Will never work at a refinery. Noise is just the... he's the freeloader. He really is. What do we want? What does it use? I assume it's just a simple crafting thing, much like with the stonecutter's table. I would imagine it's very similar. In that case, I would like somebody who doesn't need to craft to do this, to be honest. Someone who, I don't know, has a lot of time on their hands. Someone whose name is Eagle. Alright, so I want Eagle to do this. Eagle can do this. Yeah. Cleaning animal filth? I've got a better idea. You don't want to make... Reserved by Tanyan? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Okay, if you wanna. You can. Whatever. Eagle can just keep cleaning, I guess. I think it would be better to switch that, though. Yeah, let's switch it. Do it. You don't want to use that wood that we was already brought? No, you want to grab your own? Sure. I can't stop you. Let's have the wood in here. And not in here. Might as well. There we go. How long does it take to gather wood? How much wood does it take to make chem fuel? 70 wood, 34 work amount. I'm surprised that took so long. I feel like that shouldn't. Also, I feel like I want Eva in here. As funny, you know, as much as I like her having her little space, I think I just want them all in here because it's just hilarious. So, let's do that. And then also she's out of the way. And who is she bonded with? It is Noise, right? She should absolutely be sleeping on Noise's lap. Yeah, she should sleep here on top of Noise. Let's have this work the way it's supposed to. She does all the things. That's good. She doesn't have attack target. That is a shame. Imagine how obscene that would be. Might actually be broken if she could do that. Oh, stop. You don't need to do that right now. I want you to do it when you have time. I don't want you to do it until you pass out from exhaustion. That would be bad. Ah, look at this. We're not in the snow. Have you forgotten what this game looks like without the frickin' Microsoft Word default light mode filter on? Because I have. God. This is why I live in Arizona, to avoid that shit. I don't want to deal with that. Oh my god, we have so much wood on these now. I did not want this. This is a lot of wood. Let's unlink the settings. And then, no. That's a no from me. Please stop. Please take all of that wood out. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at how much wood that is. Oh god. Look at all this garbage as well. Why is all this here instead of here? Storage preferred. And this is normal. So why is this not up here? Let's see. I do want to make patch leather. 0 to 5 crafting. Somebody will pick it up probably. Are all of these like high crafting levels? It looks like it. Except this. Okay, yep. That's all good. Alright, good. Yeah, take all this wood out of here for the love of God. Zone. Dumping stockpile. Right here. Clear everything, and then just the slate chunks. And then go ahead and haul those. Alright, we're taking steel, we're getting steel. You'll love to see that. Visitors from the Bala Confederation. Oh. I didn't even know you were... I didn't even know who you are. If I'm being honest, I didn't even see you get here. Alright. Any wood that isn't in here can just deteriorate. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Alright, but see how suddenly we're now flush with chem fuel? See how nice that is? We should absolutely set up this mini turret. Where am I most worried about attacks from? Honestly, up here. I didn't realize how close to the northern border we were. So put something right... I could put it behind the tree. No, put it there. And then what we will do is we will give it... I mean, it might as well be wooden barricades, right? There you go. So they can't get close to it to attack it. And then we should absolutely be doing our little defensive setup of some kind. I mean, hell, right here works. I feel like this doesn't... This isn't right. If I do, like, wooden barricade, like this, and then like that. I think this is right. I think this is the way to do it. And then we'll just do a similar thing. Where else do we want one? I think right here would work. Can I do like a dotted line? No, I cannot. Okay. And then security. So, like so. That. It's a shame I can't just like do this and then copy it. Or can I? No, I can't. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Yeah, no, I can't. Alright. And then obviously the other one will have to be right here. So we'll put it right there. I was afraid I'd done that. I'm used to Oni controls now. I'm trying to like, you know, copy something by pressing B and C and stuff, and it's just not. Funnily enough, I'm not actually currently playing Oni. Alright, that'll use some of the wood. That'll get through some of it. There we go. Some defenses that will be built tomorrow, just after the raid happens. Because having put this plan out, I have now told Randy Random that we are now ready for a higher form of war. Okay, 5% grown, 10% grown on the heal route, actually surprising. 7% grown, 9 in the fertile area. 36% grown on the rice. Okay. Food may be solved. Honestly, the mad horses kind of did us a favor. They did destroy some toes and fingers, but they also provided delicious, delicious food. So I can't be too mad. And I've realized the problem. Every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then cancel that. Okay, we're good. Safe. Saved. Saved. I fixed it. And if I'm being honest, we have stupid amounts of wood, so let's do stupid things with it. Why not? There's no way to really do a killing box, so we will not be doing that this time. I'm sorry to say, I know we all enjoyed the killing box. It was very nice to look at and incredibly useless, but still, there will be no killing box this time. You know what we could also do? Just this real quick. And then we can mine all of this and then just have it go straight through. I love that we're making so much chem fuel now. It makes me very happy. We could even just make a second chem fuel tank right here. But I really, really want to see how big the small thrust, the large thrusters are, and how much further they let me go. Because honestly, small chem fuel tanks just might not be enough. When we really get into it, we might just need a lot more. I love that Noise is learning how to mine. Then he may become useful. I mean, he was mining 0. He's now mining 3. If he can't haul and he can't think, he might as well dig. That's kind of the rule around here. Bulk goods trader from the Weibo Federation. Don't break on me now. Alright, her and Kamraira are still doing well. You love to see it. Deep talk, chit chat, husband. Very good. And on the other side, yep. Awesome. Oh, body modder appreciation. That's funny because they... Is he a body modder? Oh, we need to give him a peg leg immediately. He'll be so happy. He'll be the happiest prick alive. We could leave him with a gun the whole time, I think, right? If he has a peg leg. I think he'll be so happy. Actually, the first time that losing a leg is a good thing. Alright, so bulk goods trader. We have a lot of wood. If they're willing to buy it... Oh god, we're trading with Q. He's gonna call me El Capitan. Mon Capitan. Yeah. And here's the bad part. Okay, jump to the location. Let's see it land. See, this is one we can't leave. Well, we'll see it in a moment. Do you buy wood, Q? I mean, there's a lot here. I don't see wood. Gold plant pot? I could do that. I could do that. I could make a gold plant pot. Trader's not willing to buy this. God damn it. Is it because trees are fucking everywhere? Is that why? Am I dealing with a supply and demand problem? Alright, 51%, 22%, we get rid of those. 68, 6%, we get rid of that prematurely. Keep the helmets, obviously. Even the poor ones, I guess. Sell this. Panthera fur button-down shirt. If no one's wearing it, I guess just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Trash it. Put it in the trash. We have a spare game of Herbord? Really? We should sell it then. We don't need 2. Okay. So now, we probably don't need the bedrolls. No, if we want to do quests at any point, we might want them. We might. We'll have to think about it. Could buy some yaks. Just get some milk going too. And I think furs, right? Can't you shave a yak? I feel like you could. Like if you wanted to, I feel like you could shave a yak. But the game is telling me no. You're not allowed. Actually not allowed to shave a yak. They've made it illegal. I guess I can't really blame them. Monitor lizard egg unfertilized. We have a monitor lizard, but I don't think that's how that works, so we will not bother. We could sell chem fuel, and I think we will, because we're just we're turning this wood into this chem fuel, so let's do that. They don't know that. They don't know that that's all we have to do. We will sell the light leather, we will sell the camel hide and the wolf skin, just get it out of here. Bison wool, we're never going to get any more. And sheep wool, we're never going to get any more. Get it out of here, actually. I never want to see it again. No, we have books. Long range mineral scanner, please teach me how to make that. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Diggy. No? There's something there. You could, yeah. You could, I think that's something. Teach me how to Diggy. They have a single beer. I'll leave them the beer, I guess. I think that's good. I don't think we need anything else. We could buy some cloth pants. We're always in need of pants. But buying those books kind of erases all of our money from the trade, so I think we're good. We're just gonna accept. So yeah, this is a problem. Oh, this is a real problem. We're gonna have to set up and kill them. Because this psychic ship is a huge issue. What we might... Now, this is a good time to make a kill box, right? How would we do that? Yeah, I think... Okay, we're doing a save. Oh. Alright. Alright. Components there, we should probably grab those at some point. Do we have components on us? We do! Okay, we have a decent amount, actually. So what we can do then... I'm thinking... We have a little wood fire generator, we make it, and then we... Or we just... Actually, what we should just do is just... Make a kill box. I think that's exactly what we should do. So how do we do this? Do they wake up if you get too close? Well, let's see. So I want a stockpile zone right here. And this is going to be wood, because we're going to need a lot of wood for the build. I don't know if they're going to be able to break out of the wood, but I guess we'll find out. And then what we're going to do is wood wall right here. And then we'll give them one escape route, which is right up top. Are these guys too wide? They're not, right? They can fit through doors, I'm pretty sure. And then what we will do is we will just make their lives miserable. I think we can't have it too long, right? Because then they won't... They'll just cut through the wall. If we want to make it double thick then, in that case. Hey, Okayist. Oh, look, Okayist is here. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers, cheers. I've decided I fucketh not with mechanoids. It's time to... we're ending them. We're ending them and we're not waiting. We're just doing it. Let's do this so it's out of the way. This should probably be good enough. There'll be plenty of traps here. And then we'll have the room that they come out into that we shoot them from. This is going to be a lot of wood, but it'll be fine. Do I want to do the little sandbag thing? Does it matter? I wonder if it matters. They're probably going to wake up, right? This is going to wake them up. I do fear that. So I want to cancel. Actually, no, we do want those. These aren't traps, so this is fine. This is actually fine. Cancel. I'm doing this terribly. I apologize. Okay. So what we can have them do is build all of this. And then we'll see what happens. I don't think we want the box to be this big, because they have a huge range, and I don't think we do. So, cancel these. Something like this, something like that. And then what we will have is we will have... Should I make a little wind turbine and a battery over here? It's probably not worth it, right? This will be our little triage ward, by the way. Right here. This is overkill, but we have a lot of wood and nothing to do with it, so it's actually fine. Where are those bedrolls? Actually, this is perfect use for them. Bedroll. There it is. Install. Where the fuck? Oh my god, it's so far away. Where's the other bedroll? Bedroll. This one's on the floor. Good. This one isn't. Okay. We have a little triage room. We should definitely have a little zone of medicine here. I mean, everyone's going to have medicine, obviously, but... Herb. Just herb. Herbal medicine. But yeah, how are you today, okay? By the way, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're having a good week. I rambled about what I did for Easter, which was make a beef stew. What did everyone else do for Easter? What did you get up to? If you got up to anything. Did you do Easter egg hunts? Because in England, we did Easter egg hunts. My parents would buy the little chocolate eggs and hide them around the yard. And I was always really bad at it. I always felt like I was doing good, and then I'd get back and everyone had more than me. Can we please haul these before they deteriorate? Do we have a place to put them? Oh god, we are full on books. Honestly surprising. Okay. We might want to start selling books then. I wonder if reading bonus is affected by the quality of the books. Surely not. Surely that's not real. Bad temperature, huh? You'll get over it. Had an Easter egg hunt for the daughters. Very nice. Did you participate at all? Did you let them like, you know, when you have to run a race against your beloved children, and then you have to obviously pretend that they beat you? Did you do that? I do fear this fire, because this is all supposed to be made out of wood, and obviously this is a fire, so there's a problem here. Also, I want to, let's see. Where do I want to shoot them from? Door. Or do I just want them to come out there? I think I just want to shoot them from here, honestly. And so I will. Boom, 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 Boom. 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 Fantastic. Okay. That should be good. Noise is digging? Noise. What is the temperature in here that's so bad? It's like 6 degrees. You'll live. Oh, and what kind of Easter eggs did you do? Because my parents would buy the little chocolate, like, little cheap Easter eggs that you'd get like a bag of like 50 of them, and then you'd like in the little shiny foils, and then they'd hide those around. But then my wife informed me when I met him, we were talking about Easter one time, that in America you do hard-boiled eggs, which made sense to me for Arizona, because whether the eggs were hard-boiled or not before you put them out, they become hard-boiled. So, fill the eggs with candy like the plastic ones. Oh yeah, I forgot you have those. The little plastic shells that you can put stuff in. Those are pretty neat. So we're not holding that because we don't have anywhere to put it. I mean, I guess we just need another bookshelf. It's a shame we can't put another one in here. Or can we? Well, how would we do it? We need this room to eventually become larger. So honestly, I think for right now, we just won't worry about it. Give me a tiny bookshelf. And because it's temporary, make it out of wood. And also because we just have an infinite amount of wood, we should frankly be using it. Is that a snake sleeping in the pet bed? It is not. It is Kakakringa, our blind monitor lizard. Totally blind. Totally and utterly blind. So they live in the house now. Like, as you can see, they live here. They're not allowed in the kitchen, hence out of the kitchen. But they're not allowed to leave the ship. They just wander around the ship, and they live. They subsist. But how are you? A rule-breaking doorknob, which is an amazing name, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Also, for anyone who's wondering, what is that departure at the top right? What does that mean? That means that we are doing our Wandering Nomadic playthrough. If you want to do ! Rules, that will tell you the rules, but I'm going to tell you them anyway. We can only settle in an area for 30 in-game days, and then we must leave. We've been doing that for 7 in-game years now. Well, actually, no, 6. 6 in-game years now. We started off as a wandering tribe with some camels and some sheep. And what you may notice is, hey, there's no camels or sheep here. Yeah, there's also none of our starting colonists, but we're still going. Like, this is still the same colony. We just eventually learned how ships work. Does the base move? The base does move. This right here, this is a ship. See what's highlighted in blue? This is a grav ship. This is for the Odyssey DLC. This is the first DLC I bought for Rimworld. And it gives you a little area you can build in. You can build like grav ship substructure right here. You can just build it. And then when you leave, you get to launch. And you can launch and fly to a new tile. And it is actually quite cool. However, to expand it, to be able to build more, you need more of this grav ship substructure. And to do that, you need grav light panels. And they are impossible to find. And that's the struggle we're dealing with right now, is grav light panels. Well, also this. This mechanoid psychic ship, which we absolutely need to deal with sooner rather than later. Which is why no one's dealing with it. Everyone's decided that we actually don't need to worry about it, I guess. Alright, Kamraira, Eagle can cook again, so you're demoted. You're back to being sous chef. Finish that, and now you're demoted. So yeah, the ship does move. And what's funny too, when you launch to a new region, you rotate the ship. You can actually you can change the orientation. And I've been changing it every time. Just to keep me on my toes, really, more than anything else. Alright, I do fear this. I'm just going to do a little quick save. Gulp. Alright. How is this going to work? Alright, Tanyan, you know what? If you're just cleaning rock rubble over here, what if you hauled instead? What am I doing on Saturday? I don't know. Not much. I mean, actually, well, since Easter didn't happen last week, we might be doing Easter this week. Potentially. That's the plan, anyway. Because in-laws were sick, so Easter was cancelled. So we might do it this week. But it gave me the opportunity to make a cool beef stew, which you can look at. I posted pictures of it in the Discord, and it came out very good. We had the last of it tonight, and it tasted very nice. I was very, very, very pleased with it. Yeah, haul all of this down here. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, also, this needs to be important. I'd like to invite you to a stream if you can. A competition for AI songs people make. I made 2 for this time. Interesting. Yeah, just post me the information, I guess. Post it, you could ping me it, I think. I believe. If you wanted to. You could ping me and I could look into it. I might not be available just because, like I said, we may be doing a redo of Easter. So we shall see. We shall see. Alright. So we were able to get this close, and they didn't wake up. I'm hoping I can make all of this, and then just wake them up. Like, shoot them, run back through here, screaming. A very elaborate bot, I bet it is. Doorknob. Okayist has been here for a very long time. If this is a bot, if Okayist, if you're a bot, you may be the most sophisticated bot. Like, you should absolutely be being studied by like the Turing Institute right now. If you're a bot, this is the longest con I've ever seen. And honestly, I'm impressed. You deserve to be commended. If you know them, then never mind. I do know them. But do I? Do I know you, Okayist? Do I? Or have I found out that I know nothing? I don't know anything really about you. I've been fed a lie. Yeah, this moose in my house is a problem. I guess it's not. He's not a predator or anything, but it feels like it might be a problem. I feel bad for this Wolverine. His world is shrinking minute to minute. That's sad. I feel that's going to suck for him. Did we trade with these people? We didn't. Do you think we're going to be able to? Nah. They probably had nothing anyway. We have bigger fish to fry. There's been so many scams going on. Twitch getting more and more elaborate. Oh, for sure. I'll message you on Discord the streamer's name and the songs I made if you want. Yeah, do it. Go for it. Just ping me about it and I'll see. There's a good chance I probably won't be able to, unfortunately. But I do appreciate the invite. Either way. But yeah, I'll let you know. Major break risk on Eagle. Eagle, I don't know if I should have you hauling ever, actually. I really think you should just clean, and that is it. Then again, I guess you'd try to clean the rock rubble anyway. It seems like we're going to be able to build the death box around this. And this may be elaborate, this may be unnecessary, but I fear them greatly. And so I feel like this makes sense. Binging on smoke leaf, honestly fine, I can live with that. But yeah, no, you're not wrong, Doorknob. With AI, the scams that have been going around have just gotten way worse. So much harder to visualize and to see. Actually terrifying. Like the amount of times that, you know, you'll get sent an AI image from, like, you know, wow, standard GravTech already. We did it. From, like, you know, your in-laws or, you know, grandparents, and they're like, did you see this? And you have to be like, it's not real. It's not real. It's obviously not real. It's a cat doing the dishes. It's clearly fake. What do you mean, did I see this? It's not. There's no way this is real. So yeah, I think having a healthy amount of skepticism is probably wise in this day and age, Doorknob. I think that makes a lot of sense. But it is sad. It is, because the thing is, right, is anytime a new technology appears, it's immediately then used to try to scam people out of money. Every single time. Like, newspapers were immediately used to print ads about snake oil, for example, right? Like, every single time technology advances, a good 5% of the population rubs their hands together greedily, you know? And it does suck. It really does. Oh, right. Eagle can't binge on Smoke Leaf. I didn't think about that. They get the catharsis, though. Oh, is it? It's 8 already. Alright, I am going to step away for a moment because it is cat feeding time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save, but it's set so that it pauses on a message anyway. So as soon as an envelope arrives, the game will pause. But even knowing that, don't let me die, chat. Don't let me die. Don't let this run end. I will be very sad if it does. So please, keep me alive. I will go feed my cat, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. We didn't die. Good job, chat. Thank you. Thank you for keeping this run alive. I'll emerge from your walls to play the game for you if anything goes wrong. That is a very reassuring and comforting ability that you have, and I'm glad that you're using your powers for good. I fear that if I have this, then they're going to try to escape. And I have stupid... Again, like we've mentioned this before, I have stupid amounts of wood, so let's use it for stupid things. It does appear that as long as we don't shoot them, they stay asleep. Which is great. Great news for me. That's less great. The controller's fine. It's an Xbox 360 controller. It's basically indestructible. I love that Noise is slowly becoming our default miner, because he does nothing else. It is crazy to me. He doesn't cook, he doesn't craft, he doesn't haul. Look at this. He doesn't shoot. Biosphere Manager. All menial work is done by robots, mostly devote themselves to leisure. My god. He only knows how to kick rocks. He does. He knows how to kick rocks and talk to animals. And that is it. He is Noise Thornberry. In fact, can I? Thornberry. There we go. Useless at everything else. A savant when it comes to animals and plants. His title? Thornberry. Should probably have this come out too here as well. I feel like that's good. Because then if they do breach the walls, we can... actually, maybe we should have it be... Everyone stands up here, and then they have to walk further? How's the ice... Oh, yeah, how is the ice Wolverine doing? That's a valid question. Oh, he made it! He made it to dry land. And what's probably going to happen is this Wolverine will feast on a robin, and then try to kill a Muffalo and die. That's my projected life for this Wolverine. But yeah, so I think that's what I'll do. Even though they've actually only built these, I think I will deconstruct. So this is one. So we want this to be blocked. This is one. So this is one. This is not. This is one. And then this is one. And then that way they have the furthest amount possible to go. And I think that makes sense. So go ahead and cancel these. Deconstruct this. Build here. Yeah, and then that should work. saved from the lake somehow. I guess maybe he can swim. He probably can swim. That would honestly explain a lot. Deconstruct all of those. All right. And I think we want to... Do we want to deconstruct these too? I think we do, because we want people to stand here and shoot. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to need Eagle to not be incapacitated for this. Although maybe we don't need Eagle. We have an EMP launcher. We could have him use that. Yeah, we'll have Eagle use that. That'll work. Noise is still mining. You'll have to see it. So plants are growing, which is filling me with a small amount of hope. Only a very small amount, though. Oh yeah, we finished GravTech. We should absolutely go back to learning about Big Gun. Alright, so now that we know GravTech, let's answer the big question. How big is this tank? Yeah, they ain't kidding. It's massive. How much can it store? Why would it tell me that? Why would it tell me how much chem fuel goes in it? I'm going to assume twice as much as this. That's my guess. I'm probably wrong. The massive question is, oh my god, this thruster is huge. So we can... The thrust... This needs backstone blocks as well? Oh my god, why does everything need backstone blocks? I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, everything needs backstone blocks. We have to go to orbit. Everything needs it. Everything needs it. Everything needs vaxstone blocks. So this is as far as we can go for a long time. This is it. This is the range. This is it. This white hexagon. Let's view orbit. There is... Oh yeah, Lumina Beacon. Yeah, let's go there. Wait, why does this cost 400 chem fuel? It shouldn't. Does it cost like way more to go to space? Kind of seems like it. That's a problem. And I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it. I just don't want to think about it. Okay, so we're heading south. A heavy weapons system. There is a planetoid. Most of the valuable resources have been depleted from this asteroid. It can be reached using transport pods, shuttles, or a grav ship. If you do a bit of the renovations, you could have less walls taking up space and therefore fit more things in. Do a bit of renovations. I am listening. What do you want me to do? Because we are absolutely squeezed for space right now. This vac barrier takes 2 gravlight panels. Prevents depressurization in space. The field compresses air molecules near the threshold, preventing gases from escaping while allowing people to freely travel through it. It will do nothing to prevent intruders. Okay, so we do need a vac barrier. If we were in space, we would obviously have to close all of these doors and forbid them. And then I think we would need airlock here, because this can't be an airlock unless I move the door here. Anything that doesn't absolutely need to be an enclosed room can have its walls removed and be more open plan. Okay, so this obviously does need to be. This doesn't. So we could remove these walls, is what you're saying. And I do see that. I do see what you're saying. What else doesn't need to be enclosed? The workshop does, otherwise you get a penalty. The research bench does. These need to be, or else they don't count. This doesn't have to be. So we could delete these walls. And these walls could go. Kitchen and this need to stay. And I want the kitchen semi-accessible, so it will probably stay roughly where it is. Unless we want to move it. We do need to move the batteries though. For sure. And I think I should move them against this wall here. If I... Oh, you can just reinstall them. Oh, neat. I was thinking I was going to have to delete them and rebuild them. They will lose their charge doing this. But I think that's okay. Like that. And then we can eject fuel. Do not fuel this. Plan to bring livestock with you in that pet bedroom when you move? Yes, correct. So when I hit launch, all of the animals intelligent as they are, run into the barn and get into bed, and then we fly. So we will in fact be bringing the barn animals with us. Yes, that is the intent. So we need to keep the barn because honestly a lot of our food is eggs right now, like a surprising amount. So we need to keep that going. If we could just get some hay grass, that would do wonders. This doesn't need to be here though, so let's go ahead and do that. This is a holdover from when it used to be a... let's go ahead and cancel this. This is going to be our airlock right here, I think. Or do we want our airlock here? Yeah, no, we want our airlock here. Let's do it. Let's do that. I think airlock right here is a good plan. Like that. So we would want a vac barrier here. I don't think you build vac barriers over doors. I think you build them as their own thing. Because I think if I put it here, they will deconstruct this door. Let's test it. Right? If I were to say this, don't deconstruct this door. Just let's see what happens. Hungry pen animals, huh? Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, we can just let them out for a day. And then go get them again, I guess. Yeah, let them out. Hey, Noise. Unleash the beasts. Okay, construction is going well. The wall just beneath the airlock can be removed and merged with the airlock wall itself. Which airlock? I've made two now. To open up that space. The barn, armory, and batteries can probably all share a room. Yeah, these can all be in a room for sure. All of this can be in a room. The barn obviously can't be. I mean, it can be, but I don't need animals wandering. Where those two armor stands are. Okay, so you want me to move this here? No. Okay. The wall just below those with a vent in it. This one. Oh, and just shift this up. Oh yeah, I had this as like a little breakfast nook, but you're right, we don't really need that anymore. So... I see what you are saying. Although I do want the vac suit somewhere. I guess they can just stay here, can't they? Deconstructing. They don't deconstruct power poles, right? If I go to power... Yeah, they don't. Oh god, Noise has just been standing outside. Alright, I'm assuming they got to eat. Get them back in. Hey, you are not done. Get them back inside now that they've eaten. Oh, Willa's doing it. Okay, you know what? Just let Willa do it then. She's probably better at it than you anyway. Remove this, have it straight. Yep. That would be good. That will be better. We still want the vent in here, I think, just to equalize temperature. Obviously, we can't have the vent there. Did they deconstruct that door? They absolutely did. Okay, so the vac, that confirms it. Vac barrier cannot be on the same tile as a door. So this is how it would have to be. It would have to be door, vac barrier, door. So this is going to be our airlock eventually. This vac barrier is just going to sit here and scare all of us in a very ghostly fashion. We're going to deconstruct this wall as well because this is unnecessary. Okay, our workshop has expanded a little more. Why not just the vac barrier then the door? So the vac barrier doesn't prevent intruders. And because I don't have a vac barrier, I'm going to need a door here for the time being. If I go to space. And I think I need to go to space to get vac stone so that I can get bigger thrusters. So this is temporary, and then when I get the vac barrier, this door will be deleted. Because I won't need it anymore. But until then, I need it. Because I wanna leave the option to go to space if I can, you know, if absolutely necessary. I do wonder if I should just have access to the barn be an exterior thing, but I could also just have it be awkward and have the door here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Song is thinking. You'll love to see it. Thinking about sniper rifles. Me too, Song. Me too. Eagle, equip this. Just for the time being. If those engines are airtight, you could replace the top 2 tiles of each of the 4 vertical walls to be an engine. These two... So the problem is, they are airtight, but they're also a structural weakness. Because, apparently, I didn't realize this, if enemies decide to steal shit, they can just pick these up and leave. Like, they can actually just uninstall the thrusters. So what I want to do with them, ideally, is enclose them in walls eventually. Obviously, I haven't done that right now. But yeah, I could put them... here. Well... Could I put them here? I guess I could. Oh, right next door. Okay. Better be good. Some wall. Not even that much. It's not going to make a difference right now and it'll free up space. True. I don't know if they're airtight though. I actually, that's a valid question. Are these airtight? They might not be. Because they're just something you can uninstall and reinstall, it makes me wonder if they are not, in fact, airtight. Constructed area free of large buildings, a grab ship substructure, increase the range of a grab ship, it can support up to dorsal thrusters. They must be because they are your rear wall. Well, actually I guess that's true. If they weren't airtight, we wouldn't be able to maintain a temperature in here. And it's been like -60 outside and it stayed whatever temperature we needed to inside. So yeah, I think you're right. They must be. I guess nothing's getting constructed in here because we're building the death trap. Ooh, well, it's getting real close. Cowering? Oh, no, just ignore. I forgot I needed to change that. Yeah, everyone else is on ignore. Good. It does scare me how close we're getting to these guys. A little bit. Hey, we're done. No, build that. Alright, we can put this at preferred now. Drone intensifies. Come on, guys. We need to build this. It's a bit excessive, but we do need it. So yeah, we could put them on the corners. That would save a little space. I think I am just going to leave them here for now. We will eventually need to move them around, but for now I think it's okay. Deconstruct this, and then we'll replace it with a large thruster right here, or a large chem fuel tank. And hopefully that stores 400 chem fuel. That's really what I hope. I really, really hope that it does. Alright, we're building. We're building. Noise is trying. He's trying his best. This is really good construction experience for everybody, so I guess there's that. God, if they just have like a little random number generator that's like wakes up because of noise, I'm gonna be so sad. Or like proximity, if they get within like 2 tiles. I'm gonna be real sad about that. If only I had 1 extra grav panel. I think I have 1 laying around, or have I used them all now? Maybe I have used them all. Yeah, no, I've used them all. I can't believe this takes 2 grav light panels. So sad. We need to do this already. This is extreme, I will admit. We could probably just go with this and then just shoot them. But you know, then they just walk around the outside, wouldn't they? I think I just heard one of them make a noise and it scared me. 3 lancers, 1 scyther, 2 pikemen. 3 lancers is nasty. Hopefully the wooden spike traps do everything we need them to here. Because otherwise, that's going to scare me to death. Oh, or yeah, straight to death. A wanderer joined. He's a deep space miner. Alright, Kevin, I don't know where you're going to sleep. Actually, hey Kevin, how you can't even shoot. He mines, he cooks, he arts. He's a gourmand, optimist, misandrist. Okay. Hey, he cooks though. Do we finally have an actual chef? We do. We have an actual chef. We have a chef. Houston? We have a chef. Fill it with campfires and let them roast to wake them up? I don't think they wake up from temperature, do they? I think their comfortable temperature is insane. Won't that also then set all of the wood on fire? Like if it gets hot enough? I was just going to have these doors open, shoot an EMP in here. But then I guess then how would I close the doors? Maybe the campfire is the right way to go. What temperature does a wooden wall like spontaneously combust? Because we have to get it up to 250 for them to even notice it, I think. It would be absolutely hilarious to just make a stone box and then set all of this on fire. If you get the room up to a combustion temperature of wood, I think they'll be dead. What is the combustion temperature of wood, though? Because their max comfortable temperature is 250. And I wish I could hit this and see it, you know, like right here. I need nerd levels of information in Rimworld. That's what I need. Did we harvest some? We did. We harvested rice. I believe that. Alright, Kevin, I don't know where you're going to sleep, if I'm being completely honest with you. I guess I could have the animals not sleep in the bedroom. I do feel bad for Kakagringa, but honestly, they don't need to be in the bedroom, do they? They could be in here. And then we can set up another bed. Right there. Look at this guy earning his keep already. Going to build a wall. Imagine he shows up. You know, has like... He's a doctor as well! We may actually be able to do stuff. We may actually be able to get some kidneys installed. Hold on. 70%! Yes! Okay. Yes. Kevin, I'm so happy you joined. Actually, genuinely good colonist. Eagle, you're demoted. I don't know what you do anymore. You haul and you clean. And you fish, I guess. Wiki doesn't say anything about an auto-ignition temperature. Really? Okay. So yeah, maybe we have some campfires in here. How many would we need? I don't know, actually. Maybe like 4? That'd be good, because then we could set them going and then just run away. And then just wait. Yeah, that'll work. Oh god, Kevin sleeps here? I mean, hey, at least he has a bedroom. Moderate psychic drone is immediately upsetting him greatly. Oh, and also, sad day. And what can you do? Maybe I want you reading Doctors Weekly, I think. I think I want you on Doctors Weekly. I want you learning how to medical. Just make a wall of them close to the door. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just a wall of them right there. That'll work. Kevin is so sad. How do we fix this? Slightly impressive dining room. Minor pain. Really? From a scar? That almost entirely deletes your optimist buff. Why are you cooking? Can you even cook? Okay, we're building. We are getting there. Bit by little bit. Plan to get the dude out when the temperature starts to climb? Yeah. It's an insulated space because the walls are double thick. That's true, so it will get hot really quick. Alright. Yeah, that's ideal then. We need to get this built, though. I wonder if I should just have everybody constructing a little. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody be building. Also, Kevin. You can't shoot. Get a shotgun. Yeah. You use shotguns then. You don't need to shoot good to shoot shotguns. Oh, are we, are these no longer on the grid? Oh. Camrira is close. Perfect. Build those right away. Did they maintain their charge? I thought that they reset when you move batteries. I thought they lose their charge. There we go. That should work now. Perfect. Ideal. I love that we're able to build this huge death box around them and they're just completely unaware. Is there a good way to... I don't build... This is the second death corridor I've ever made. Is there a good way to build traps, to get the traps built, you know? Like... Is there a good way to do it? Because it seems pretty slow most of the time. You know? I don't know. That's fair. That's a valid response. Neither do I. I have no idea. Let's get the chopper. Let's get the chop order on, because we are going to have to cut all of these. Maybe build the traps first, then install the walls. Oh, you know that probably would be smart, huh? Yeah, that would be smart. I don't want to now. It's too late. It's too late. Alright, okay, fine. I'll deconstruct the walls. You make a valid point. That's probably a good idea. No, don't. Damn it. Cancel. Keep the doors. This wall I'll keep. And this one, actually. Anyone who's about to break, get them away from the enemies. You don't want them going on a rampage and waking them up. Oh, that's a valid point. Don't break on me, Camrira. Smoking smoke leaf joint? Yeah. Go. Go. Run away. Run. Hungry pen animals again? You guys are just going to have to handle it? Well, maybe I will have to do something then. Alright, we're actually close now. We're actually quite close. Willow, what are you doing? Going for a walk. Here. This is where you decided to walk. In the death pit. Good. Good, I'm glad. Oh yeah, we should also make sure that everybody is in fact on our schedule. Really? Oh, it is horrendous in here. What the fuck? Can we clean it, please? Can we keep it clean? Eagle, isn't your whole job to clean now? Yeah, everyone's gonna get food poisoning. That's gonna make everybody sad. Right, well, Sung is still building. Actually, one of the few useful colonists we own. Oh, that's horrifying. Yeah, just walk right through. It's probably fine. I can't believe Kevin is just food poisoned. Oh yeah, and still doesn't have anywhere to sleep. Did we build them a bed yet? No, don't reinstall. Build a copy. We need to fix this. This is terrible. His name is Gualu Gumbaro. It's a good name. It's just, yeah, just walk right through the middle of them. It's probably fine. How much wood do we have? Yeah, we still have a stupid amount. It's taking so long. It takes so long. It's good, though. It's good. This is going to be good. This is going to be great, even. Maybe make the kitchen floor out of silver tiles. Do I know how to make those yet? Why? Why did they just suddenly wake up? Why did they do that? Rip this plan. Why did they wake up? Did they step directly on top of one? Oh, is he in the build area? Hold on. Welp. I want to load the autosave. I want to see. We'll be going back to that, but let me see. How did they wake up? It's right here. Is it just we've been doing too much too close to them? Put a deny area right on their heads? Maybe. Expand allowed area. Manage area. Expand. Actually, I don't want to do this. I need to make a new area, right? Manage area. New area. Don't step on the hive. And then just do this and this and this and this and this. Like that. Close them all in a big deny square, make everyone walk around the outside. Yeah, that's probably smarter. Like this. And then invert it. And then put everyone on don't step on the hive. Hold on. Honestly, we just leave that wood there. Do the entire inside of the room? How will they get the interior walls, though? How do I clear and... oh yeah, clear. Like this? Do it manually? I guess I could. Try that. Because it doesn't seem like they have a timer on them, so they just stepped on them weirdly. They probably bumped them. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. How are they going to build the roof? Because to wake them up, it'll have to be enclosed, which means they'll have to go inside to build the roof. Let's see. Speed 2? Yeah, he doesn't even need any sleep. Yeah, he must have trodden on one. That's weird. What a weird thing to do. Yeah, he must have. Well, now we know. Now we know that happens. Animal starvation again. Okay, let them back out. One day I hope to have just an unfathomable amount of hay grass, and then we won't have to deal with this ever again. Noise has also gotten food poisoning. Amazing. Is Camryra incapable of moving again? Yeah, this food poisoning, man. It's killing me. That was it. You go within one tile of them, and they wake up. It's a proximity thing. If you go within a tile of them, they wake up. Okay. That explains it. I should have saved again. Force the deny square harder. Yeah, I think so. In fact, what I may have to do is cancel the outside wall first. Right? Cancel this. Zone. Manage area. New area. Delete. Expand. No. I don't know how they're going to build a roof. We may just not be able to do the campfire trick. We may just actually need to do it a different way. We may just need to lob a grenade in here or something. We can deconstruct this wall to build that one. Yeah, I won't be able to roof then. That's okay. Oh, and then I actually need to tell him, hey, don't go in there. Don't wake the hive. Invert. Alright, so this is our deny square. They're not allowed anywhere in here, which will keep them away outside of this block right here, which will stop them from waking them up. Which should be good. Alright, cut this plant. I need to tell him to not go in. There we go. Alright. Nearly bad. Nearly happened again. We fixed it, though. Problem solved. We do need to do this quickly. Because otherwise, like, everyone's going to lose their damn minds. And that's bad. I love how this is easier wood to reach than this. Isn't this like... Yeah, this isn't even a full stack. This is 23. And now he's got to go in here to get this one. Ugh. It's probably not worth double insulating the wall then. I mean, the reason I did it was because, you know, that way they won't try to break through the wall because of how weak it is. But honestly, I think maybe we just don't care about it. We just put a wall here and we send it, you know? Yeah, I think we do that. We tear these walls down, we build the traps, we rebuild the walls, we get the fuck out. Let everyone have a little smoke leaf to chill out. I do have them on Sad Day. So Sad Day is, hey, if you need it, every day if your mood's below 20%, take a little toke. Have a little Tolkien-approved break. Oh yeah, I need to let the pen animals out, don't I? I need to set that. Also, alright. This time for sure. But we're learning. See, we're learning things. We're figuring things out. Everyone's miserable. We need to get this done immediately. I wonder if we just don't care about this one right here. We just leave this tree. Having them walk through the tree is the same as having them walk through a barricade. I'm pretty sure. Will they be able to walk through a tree? We should probably delete it, just in case. Okay, I'm starting to not understand then the problem. Is it noise too close? Because they're right here. So am I going to have to build this wall then? Let's try that. Good thing I just saved. Let's try that. Let's try that wall. Moving it back one. It seems to be something about noise too close wakes them up. So what we can do, orders, cancel, all of that. And instead, build this. No. Make these. I want to see if this works. Go. Grab your wood. You're literally right there. Please. Please tell me you grabbed a whole stack. Yeah, you grabbed 60. You're putting it there. Fine. You do you. You do you. And there. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Speeding this up. This is going to take him actually the rest of his life. Okay, yep, that was it. So if you do anything within this area, they get pissed. We're forbidding that wood, by the way. You have wood right here. Hold on. Just use this wood. Why are you going over there? Alright, hold on. Prioritize working on this. Now prioritize working on that. No? Okay, fine. Rip me, I guess. Someone else is using this wood? Alright, just forbid it then. Whatever. It takes too long. What is Noise doing? Going for a walk in the death pit. Just pacing the halls. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. You do that. It sucks that our main constructor is in bed with the food poisoning. Does suck. Alright, so that explains it. If there's noise within a tile of them, like this, they will get very pissed. Noise is all the way over here. Noise is harvesting a rice plant. Go open the door. Oh, he's so slow because of the food poisoning. Alright, now go about your day. Hold on. I thought I told you to hold that open. I guess we've reloaded a couple of times. Bob the Builder got the run. Yeah, a little bit. He cannot in fact fix it right now. He's otherwise detained. Are these people visiting or are they just passing through? They're just passing through. If they wake up these mechanoids, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, so what we can actually do, we don't need these, we just need this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We are achieving. You're seeing this? Why are you choosing to hang out here? This is a choice. Did we make that bed yet? It got lost in the source. Alright. Noise is sad, Eagle is sad, and right here? I thought I had this forbidden. Alright. Assign. Alright, I need architect, clear allowed area. Don't wake the hive. Get the fuck out of there. Alright. Noise is already on it. Eagle is leaving. Kevin is no longer incapable of walking. Truly astounding progress is being made. Everyone is so sad, man. We're almost out of smoke leaf joints. Kamryra can move! Clean the fucking kitchen. Why is it so dirty, man? It's bad. What is your construction? 6? Here. Eagle? Honestly, clean the storeroom. Kevin? Clean the workshop. We need to just clean this house, man. Alright, and when Kamryra is done, already working on the marble bed, clean the dining room. I need you to stay here, Kevin. Alright. This is no longer your bed. Kevin is so sad, though. We could just give him someone else's bed. Amazing. Alright. Kamryra is working on it. No, don't touch the rogs. No, don't touch the rogs. Don't shove beans up your nose. Yes. Why are you eating the Lego bricks? We talked about this. Why? Why do you always do exactly what I tell you not to? Manipulation 45, huh? This bed's gonna suck. Can anyone else build? It is kind of just you and Sung. It's Sung. Alright. You do that then. Noise. Go to bed, man. I don't need you going on a murderous rampage down there. Does Noise not have a bed? No, Noise has a bed. Who's missing a bed? Tanyan. Go to bed. Alright, the drone is now intensified again. Alright, I think we can't afford to wait anymore. We've probably waited too long, honestly. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to forbid these two. And this one. Alright. And what that should do, it's like herding toddlers. It is like herding toddlers, yeah. Very, very much so. What this should do is allow them to build the traps in a way that won't get them killed. Alright, we don't need to deconstruct these now. We can build this one next, and this one. Camaraira's coming to help. I'm also just going to save. Almost there. It probably would have been better to just shoot them, but there's so many of them, I just don't know if it would have been a good idea, you know? Probably not. Probably a terrible idea for me to do that. I should have put the stockpile in here, but it's just too late for that now. Actually, you know what I can do? Camaraira, deconstruct these. We need them gone anyway. It would be quicker than walking around every fucking time. There we go. They will absolutely clap your shit if you don't take precautions. No, they will. You're right. I think this is the right thing to do. It's just that, I mean, Kevin is just miserable, you know? Are we starving to death? Clean the house. Cook. Burning passion for his work should help, right? Yes. Camaraira is miserable. Like, deep red is where they start wanting to kill things, right? That's kind of what I'm terrified of. Had to be a psychic... Where are you going, Sung? I guess you do have to eat. Camaraira is smoking. Feeling was so preoccupied with the shits and depression it wouldn't take so long. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, true. Alright, Kevin's actually doing fine. Noise failed while constructing a wooden spike trap. Because he's actually just useless. It's funny how it only tells me when Noise fails at building something. Maybe he's the only one who does fail. Maybe that's why. Because he's useless. Alright, all of these traps are nearly made. Can you believe this? I think we're good to make this wall at least. Will it? Why are you cleaning? What if you built instead? Alright, Dome's got him. We're good. Eagle has dementia. We know this. Kevin is just eating right here. He came all the way down here, built a wall, ate, and fucked off. I swear, I'm going to lose my mind. It had to be on the other side of the... That's fine. Sung, where are you going? No. No. You know what? This is a problem right now. That problem is ending. Get to work. Yeah, just build the walls. I don't care if some of them get botched. It's fine, because you can just figure it out. What if... This is dangerous. Zone. Expand allowed area. Don't make the hive. Like that. Deconstructing granite wall. Why won't you build the wall? Is Tanyan really coming all this way to build? It doesn't look like it. I really hope they don't take that path through the traps when the traps are made. That would not be great. Right, this wall can be made. Hold on, so they... This shouldn't have been built. That was a mistake. Deconstruct that right away. Yep. They come down through here, they come up through here. This needs to go. So like this, like that. Okay. Amazing. Holy shit, we're getting somewhere. Sung is just carrying this colony. Do you really need to sleep? I hate to do it to you, but I also don't. Sleep. You sleep quick anyway? Yeah, you're already done. Get back to it. Smoke leaf addiction. Great. Well, we're growing some, so I guess he'll be fine. Noise now just got even less useful. Think we may be abandoning someone on a nearby asteroid pretty soon. Just saying. Alright, Sung, finish this shit off. I believe in you. Someone will do it. I believe. I need to keep them out so that they can keep eating, or else they're all going to starve to death. Please. Also, we do need to start getting people equipped. So equip this. Tanyan, when you wake up. Equip this. Who else? Sung. Equip that. Willa. Equip that. Kevin. Equip that. Dome. Actually, Kevin. Equip. Are there any of these tainted? Only one? So they prioritize work. Equip that. Dome. Alright. Equip that. That should be everybody, right? Tanyan. Camrira is not. He is. Okay, so Camrira, Sung, Dome, Tanyan. Eagle does have the EMP, but he's wandering right now. So obviously we've got to wait. But this is important, because then everybody will be kitted, you know? Important to do, because we are approaching 0 hour. Went from 0 to 0. That's true. Noise went from useless to also useless. Tanyan is having a tantrum in the base. Yeah, break the wall lights, that's fine. Don't break the beds, that's rude, frankly. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on at the moment. Are you stepping on a trap to make that? Okay, that didn't go quite the way I was expecting, but it's fine. Okay, we're ready. We're actually ready. Eagle? Do we need Eagle? Maybe we don't. Mechs are weak to EMPs, so keep someone throwing EMPs. Yeah, maybe Kevin then. Can we have Eagle drop his EMP launcher? No, because he's in a mental state. Alright, he's no longer having a tantrum. He didn't break anything, I don't think. Everything appears intact. Someone having a tantrum in space would be horrifying. Camrira. I want you to have the... Dome is getting ready to haul it, I think. Yeah, so equip the bolt action rifle. He will be unhappy about it, but it's actually necessary. It's so very necessary. Kicks a hole in the spaceship. Yeah, exactly. Depressurizes the whole fucking thing. That's what I'm worried about. Sounds horrifying, doesn't it? Come on, Eagle. Did I have to give you the EMP? Surely he'll be done soon, right? Get them back inside. I knew you'd do that. Grab the components, lazy git. Alright, hopefully these spike traps do what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to have these held open, I'm going to walk in here, shoot them, and then run away. That's the only way I'm going to be able to wake them up. Come on, Eagle. Stop wandering. I know you have dementia. I just want you to drop your gun. Alright, I'm going to try something. Noise, you're useless anyway. No, we can't. Alright, never mind. Don't hold open, they need to close. Well, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to hold them open so that they're open on the way out. And then I will... When they are standing here, I will make them... I will close them. I will turn off hold open. And that way, when they run through them, they won't be stopped. And then they will close immediately. That's what I'm thinking. So then they can run through here, shoot, and then they can run right away. And then they'll close behind them. Yeah, so yeah, I know that they need to be closed eventually. I just can't think of a better way to do that. What with the setup we have? Really, this should be here, but, you know, this is already taking too long. Come on, Eagle. Be done! Let me take the gun. I just need to press the button that usually is here. That's all I want. I could just take it. We have a combat supplier. Hold on. Dome. Chat. Where is Dome? Other side of the planet, naturally. Okay, some items cannot be traded because of enemies. That's actually fine. Okie dokie. We are going to sell this awful auto pistol. Finally, we can get this out of here. We don't need this many chain shotguns, let's be real. I would love a charge rifle. Are we kidding? There's no way I can afford it, but I'd love it. Love a recon helmet, but again, can't afford it. EMP shells. Ooh, actually, why haven't I just been shelling them? If I knew I could be accurate, as soon as the shot leaves the barrel, send them running. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good idea, actually, because I was just thinking of shooting the people closest, because then it would, you know, stop them from moving. But yeah, that's a very good idea. The longest travel time on the bullet. If I knew I could be accurate, what if I buy an EMP shell and just hit them with that? That could work, right? Just do that. Because I have a mortar. I'll buy an EMP shell and we'll think about it. Because here's the thing, right? This is a very small area. I don't think EMP shells damage walls. So, like, if I used a high explosive shell, there's a good chance I'd blow the wall off. But EMP wouldn't have that problem. Just make sure your best shot fires it. Right. But I want my best shot down here. Oh, actually, I can just set up the mortar here, can't I? Hold on. Yeah, let's do that then. Mortar. So here's what I'm going to do. Does it have? It's not loaded. Okay. So I'm going to install it here. I'm going to load it with the bullet, with the shell. Bring it right here. Fire it. I think this is the best plan that I have. Because then I don't even have to open any of the doors. Then life is good. Alright, Eagle can actually exist in the world now. Again, ravenously hungry. Gee, I wonder why. You're dropping this. You're not actually allowed to own that anymore. You've lost privileges. Who do I want to have it? Kevin, you're terrible at shooting. Should I have the bad shot have the EMP launcher? No, I should have the bad shot have the fastest firing weapon we own. Which would be the LMG, but I like the LMG being good. You know what, Wheeler? You're not that good. Equip that. Amazing. You love to see it. Also, isn't this literally Kakagringa, where they live? Yeah. Alright. So, Noise, I was going to have him set up the mortar, but then I remembered he's useless. Alright, we have the mortar set up. Clear all. EMP. Sung is up. Man it. Okay, now it's loaded. Shell loaded, EMP shell. Alright, now I can reinstall it. Right here. And Sung, you don't need a sleeper anymore. You can come back to your masterwork or legendary blue fur bedroll. Okay. Longest setup ever. Alright, we're actually set up. I cannot believe it. Oh my god, we don't have a chem fuel tank. If we needed to leave, we actually can't. Please make that as well. Cutting a pine tree. What if I instead moved it up one? How about that? So we just don't have to bother cutting a pine tree. Yeah, that's probably ideal. Nice, I told you to stop. There we go. Okay, who is my best shot? It is Camryra, isn't it? His manipulation's kind of trash, though. Sung's firing it. Honestly, couldn't have picked anyone better. Alright, I think it's time. I think we save. I think we let everyone wake up. Or actually, do we even? I think it's just time to go. We gotta go. No Noise, no Eagle. Sung, do that. We missing anyone? No? Amazing. Noise, you're not a good enough constructor. You're going to waste all of my steel. Then we can tick all of this back down, and you're not allowed. Thank you. Camryra is so slow. Ungodly slow, even. Alright, force target. It's actually a pretty decent range. We may still hit them. We want to set everybody up. I think I want Kevin here. Tanyan here. Dome? Absolutely there. Wheeler, what's your range? Pretty good. There. Camryra, if you ever make it, here. Sung. Alright. It's time. It is time. Man it. Well, hold on. Wait. We need Camryra. We need everybody. We're still missing someone. Major break risk on Kevin. That's not great. Man it. Okay. Mechanoids have woken up. We're on speed 1. Wait. They're not leaving. They're not leaving? They're not leaving. Okay. So this actually is worse. Alright. Alright. So EMP is bad. Because they don't actually aggro on you. Which is surprising. They don't know who fired it. Yeah, they don't know who fired it. Which is honestly surprising. Alright. Sung, I think you're still my fastest, huh? Yep. Back to this terrible, terrible plan. Hold all these open. Do not hold that one open. Hold this open. Hold. Wait, I thought I said hold this open. What button was I pressing? Oh well. Hopefully nothing too important. Camryra is making his way in. Go. Oh, this is going to be bad. Unhold. Yep. Now that he's through, you're right. Unhold, unhold, unhold. Okay. Unhold! Yeah, you're right. That is very important. Oh, shit. It should be fine. Run. He missed. Try again. Run. He missed again. Best shot, huh? Go! Why are they not closing? Alright, well, the scythe is coming, that's for damn sure. Oh, why? Yeah, better late than never on that fucking EMP, I guess. How is his health? He's lost a left eye and a left ear. I left one open? Oh, come on. They still ain't coming either, which is really dumb. Yeah, they still ain't coming. Wait, why are they not aggroing? I don't understand this. Why are they not following me? Because they like this guy clearly did. But these don't want to. Can they not make it through? Well, the small guy should be able to. Their attack is delayed. That doesn't... But they should still want to kill me. Was this all a waste of time? I'm genuinely surprised they don't want to follow. Like, what? Is this just not going to work? Because this guy's clearly chasing me to the ends of the earth, right? Yet, no one else is. Left eye, left ear, huh? Well, actually, I should have had Willa do it. She's the fast walker. She has the move speed. Yeah, I should have had Wheeler do it. Alright, let's try this. Let's try... You know what I think it is? Maybe I need to hit the ship and not anything else. Because I think hitting anything else, they seem to just ignore it, right? I need to hit the ship, which is what they want to protect. And I think if I hit it with Wheeler, maybe that's what I do. Go. She's the fastest. She might help. We'll do it as we go. Shoot the ship. Oh, they didn't stay held open. Alright, hold on. I didn't hold them open for long enough, turns out. Apparently that's a problem. Just let them close? Yeah, I guess I can. It does seem to be causing problems. Alright, shoot. Just try it. Turn these off. She missed. There's a really, really long delay after you shoot. Yeah, they don't seem to care. This might have all been a waste of time. They really, really don't seem to want to do anything. I'm going to leave this one open. Because I really want him to be able to get out of here quickly. They had to hit him, didn't they? They're just gonna... He made it through all of those. Willa, go rescue Kevin. Yeah, they don't want to chase. Why? I guess we're just mortaring them then. How is Kevin? Death in 9 hours, he'll be fine. They'll begin an assault at some point? Oh, we should absolutely not have these being rebuilt either. Nope. Now that they're awake? Okay. I kind of need to kill them now. That's the problem. Alright, give me a zone. In fact, just reinstall this up here. Well, no. Don't reinstall this up here, because I think I still want to... I still want them here. So here's what's going to happen. Let's get a delivery of shells. Clear all. Just the shells. Critical. Eagle, you can do that. What are you planning to do right now? Holding simple meal to steel shelf. No. But you have the right idea. You will be heading in that direction. Is this critical? Oh, these are preferred. Okay, so why won't you recognize that this needs high explosive shells, priority critical? Hold them. Hold them. There we go. Took a couple of ticks, but we got there. Alright, Eagle is bringing us our shells. Camrira, please go ahead and tend to Kevin. Wheeler, keep watch. Anybody starving to death? No. No. Yes. Go eat. Or I guess just eat there. That works too. I wish these mechanoids would stop laughing at me. Alright, Kevin's doing great. Dome, you're not leaving. Eagle is... Oh my god. We're never getting those shells. So what may happen here is we may blow a hole in the building, but it's pretty clear that this isn't working the way we wanted it to anyway, so... I mean, that Scyther went through 4 of them. So we need to cause them some agony. To maybe make them want to come kill us. That's what we need to do. Sung. Just sad, I guess? Okay. Shells. Clear. High explosive. Eagle, where's my high explosive shells? Oh my god, you're so slow. Why? Oh yeah, you're 86. I guess that's fine. I guess I'll let it go. Come on, Eagle. Bring it, God, I'll die. What is Noise doing? Tending to Kevin? Alright, I guess Camrira saved his life and then was like, yeah, we're good here. Alright, Tanyan. No, Song. You're my good shot, right? Yeah, it's Song. Alright. Man it. We blow a hole in it. Yeah, this is getting worse. And look at that. Just keep shelling them, I guess. What a waste. Have we hit a single one of them? No. We have not. We've hit the ship a little. My best shot, by the way. Just in case the other hull wasn't enough. How? How are you so bad at this? Is that my last one? This is the last one. That was it. That's all we got. Alright, well now we're just fighting. This is bad. Will is ravenously hungry. Alright, so this failed miserably. Because they won't chase. Unfortunately though, Bro's an expert at being fucking useless. My entire colony is, I'm starting to wonder if I'm the problem. I'm going to save this as, well, that didn't work. And what we may end up doing is going back here and doing something different, because this was just a huge waste of time. The drone is so much worse than if we just made a little barrier here and shot them. Now we might just have to do that now, because this clearly doesn't work. I really thought they would chase, like they'd want to kill you. I really thought that was the case, because why wouldn't they want to kill you? I'm very surprised by that. So I guess, I don't know if I built this wrong or something, but we will figure that out next week. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it immensely. We are going to be back tomorrow with more of our Versus Oxygen Not Included series. Me and, going back to before it's built, that's what I'm thinking too. Me and Ryan are playing Oxygen Not Included on the same seed, and we're seeing who dies first. And it has been a lot of fun. If you want to check out the earlier episodes in that escapade, check out the VOD channel. I also would be interested to hear your thoughts on what you want to see in a VOD channel. Do you want to see 3-hour-long VODs, just like what we did now? Or do you want me to trim it up and make it half-hour or 1-hour snippets? What would you prefer? Vote on that poll. Let me know. Because I'm trying to figure out what would be best for the channel. So far, I've just been uploading them as is. Just kind of trimming the front and the back. But let me know if you think otherwise. And yeah, check out the rest of the series. There's the entirety of this playthrough is on the VOD channel. There's the Oxygen Not Included series. There's a whole lot on there. So if you need something to listen to while you suck at Rimworld, if you're me, while you be bad at Rimworld, if you need something in the background to make you feel better about yourself, I could be worse at Rimworld. There's the rest of this series. Everything's terrible, but it could be worse. You could be me. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your evenings. Hope to see you tomorrow for some more Oxygen Not Included. Thank you again, Doorknob, as well, for all of the advice. I appreciate it. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.